The earth was without form and empty. Darkness covered the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved over the waters. Then came the first command, "Let there be light." At once, brilliant light pierced the endless darkness. The night that had surrounded everything was broken, and light filled creation for the very first time. God saw that the light was good and separated it from the darkness. The light was called day, and the darkness was called night. Evening passed, morning came, and the first day was complete. On the second day, God created the expanse of the heavens. The waters below were separated from the waters above, and the vast sky stretched over the earth. Great clouds formed for the first time, creating a magnificent canopy above the deep. Evening passed, morning came, and the second day was complete. On the third day, the waters gathered together, allowing dry land to appear. Mountains rose toward the sky, valleys stretched across the earth, and mighty seas filled the low places. Then the barren land burst into life. Grass covered the fields. Flowers bloomed across the hills. Trees filled with fruit spread throughout the earth. Every plant produced seed according to its own kind, and the world became green with life. Evening passed, morning came, and the third day was complete. On the fourth day, God placed great lights in the heavens. The greater light ruled the day, and the lesser light ruled the night. Countless stars filled the universe, shining across the endless heavens. These heavenly lights marked seasons, days, and years, becoming signs for generations yet to come. Evening passed, morning came, and the fourth day was complete. On the fifth day, life filled the waters and the skies. Great creatures swam through the oceans, while schools of fish moved beneath the waves. Birds spread their wings across the heavens, soaring over mountains and rivers. Every creature was blessed to multiply and fill the earth. Evening passed, morning came, and the fifth day was complete. Then came the sixth day, the earth filled with every kind of living creature. Herds crossed the plains. Lions rested beneath the shade of great trees. Deer leapt through forests. Every beast, every creeping creature, and every living animal appeared according to its kind. But the greatest act of creation was still to come. God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, after our likeness." Humanity was created unlike anything else in creation. Male and female were created, entrusted with caring for the earth and every living thing upon it. They were blessed and given dominion over the world that had been prepared for them. When God looked upon everything he had made, he declared it very good. Evening passed, morning came, and the sixth day was complete. On the seventh day, the work of creation was finished. God rested from all his work and blessed the seventh day, setting it apart as holy. Creation stood complete in perfect order, beauty, and harmony. The Garden of Eden. After the work of creation was finished, God planted a special garden in the east in a place called Eden. It was unlike any place the world has ever known. Clear rivers flowed through the land, watering every tree and every field. Genesis describes one river flowing out of Eden before dividing into 4 great rivers that nourished the surrounding lands. Every tree that was pleasant to look upon grew there. Their branches were heavy with fruit, and their leaves shimmered beneath the morning light. Flowers of every color covered the valleys, while waterfalls poured into crystal clear streams. The air carried the fragrance of blossoms. Birds sang from towering trees. Butterflies drifted through fields untouched by suffering. There was no violence, no disease, no fear, no death. Every living creature existed in perfect peace. At the center of the garden stood 2 remarkable trees. One was called the Tree of Life, The other was the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Their purpose would shape the future of humanity. But for now, paradise remained untouched. The creation of Adam. Although the earth overflowed with beauty, one responsibility remained. The garden needed someone to care for it, someone who could walk among its rivers, tend its trees, and enjoy the perfect world that had been prepared. So God formed a man from the dust of the ground. The earth itself became the source from which humanity was fashioned. The body was complete, yet motionless. Then God breathed into the man's nostrils the breath of life. At that very moment, life began. The man's chest rose for the first time. His eyes slowly opened. He drew his first breath. He looked upon the world with wonder. Before him stretched a paradise untouched by time. The first sunrise bathed the garden in golden light. The rivers sparkled like crystal. The songs of birds echoed through the trees. Gentle winds carried the scent of flowers across the valleys. This first man was called Adam. He became the first human ever to walk upon the earth. God placed Adam in the Garden of Eden to work it and to take care of it. This was not difficult labor, but joyful stewardship. Every path revealed another breathtaking view. Every river reflected the beauty of creation. Every day brought new discoveries in a world that had never known corruption. Adam lived in perfect fellowship with his Creator and in perfect harmony with creation. Yet, although paradise was complete, one chapter of humanity's story had not yet begun. Adam stood alone, and soon everything was about to change, to be continued. As the days passed, Adam began to discover the extraordinary world that had been entrusted to him. Every morning brought a new adventure. The rising sun cast golden light across the Garden of Eden, and the cool morning breeze carried the fragrance of blossoms through the valleys. Adam walked beside rivers so clear that every stone beneath the water could be seen. Towering waterfalls poured into peaceful streams. Great trees stretched toward the heavens, their branches heavy with fruit. Fields of flowers covered the landscape in colors no human eye had ever witnessed before. There were no ruined cities, no roads, no walls, no signs of conflict. Everything reflected perfect harmony. Every mountain stood untouched. Every river flowed freely. Every creature lived without fear. For Adam, every step was a new discovery. He climbed gentle hills overlooking endless forests. He stood beside magnificent waterfalls. He watched birds soar across the heavens. He marveled at the countless wonders surrounding him. Everything he saw revealed the beauty and wisdom of the Creator. Naming the animals. Genesis tells us that God brought every living creature before Adam to see what he would call them. One by one, the animals came. Great elephants crossed the open fields. Lions walked with quiet strength. Majestic eagles spread their wings across the heavens. Gentle deer moved gracefully through the forests. Small birds landed upon nearby branches. Every creature approached the first man. Adam carefully observed each one, its appearance, its movement, its unique nature. Then he gave each living creature its name. The task was unlike anything ever given before. The first human became the first steward of creation. With every name spoken, humanity's relationship with the natural world began. The garden echoed with life. Birdsong filled the air. Animals moved peacefully through forests and rivers. Nothing hunted, nothing fled. There was no fear, no violence, only peace. Adam's loneliness. Yet, as Adam watched the animals, something slowly became clear. Every creature had another like itself. The birds flew together, the deer wandered in pairs. Even the smallest creatures shared life with another. But Adam stood alone. The garden was perfect. Its rivers never ceased to flow. Its trees never failed to bear fruit. The animals filled every corner of creation. Yet among them all, there was no companion suitable for him. Genesis says, "But for Adam there was not found a helper fit for him." It was the first time something in creation was described as incomplete, not because the garden lacked beauty, but because humanity was created for relationship. The Creator understood this before Adam himself fully realized it. Then God declared, "It is not good that the man should be alone." For the first time, creation would receive something entirely new. The creation of Eve. As evening approached, a deep sleep came over Adam. Genesis tells us that while he slept, God took one of Adam's ribs and clothed the place with flesh. From that rib, God formed a woman. Unlike every other act of creation, this moment revealed the unique relationship intended for humanity. The woman was not formed from the dust as Adam had been. She was created from Adam himself, equal in dignity, equal in value, created to stand beside him. When Adam awoke, he saw her for the first time. His loneliness disappeared. Genesis records his joyful words, "This at last is bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman because she was taken out of man." It was the first recorded human poem, the first expression of joy, the first celebration of companionship. God had provided exactly what Adam needed. The two were united as husband and wife. Genesis explains, "Therefore, a man shall leave his father and his mother and hold fast to his wife, and they shall become one flesh." This became the foundation of marriage, a relationship established in the very beginning, not by human tradition, but within the Garden of Eden itself. Adam and Eve now walked together through paradise. They explored the rivers. They cared for the garden. They lived in complete harmony with one another, with creation, and with God. Genesis tells us that they were both naked and felt no shame. There was complete innocence, nothing to hide, nothing to fear, nothing to separate humanity from its Creator. Paradise remained untouched, yet standing quietly within the center of the garden were two extraordinary trees. One promised life, the other represented a choice that would soon change the course of human history forever. But that is the next chapter of our story.